Cheers, guys! English Rabisco here! Today, I wanted to talk to you about how I feel about being a small YouTuber, and just small YouTubers as a whole. It's almost a blessing and a curse. Actually, not a curse. Big time YouTube can be a nightmare if you look at the stories. And this is why it's just not exactly easy to become a big YouTuber. It's just almost futile for small YouTubers to grow into having, say, maybe even 100,000 or 1 million subscribers. YouTube wants to portray itself as a meritocracy in which content creators can go up the ladder eventually by creating quality, unique content. While this can be true to an extent, you have to be very lucky or do something that no one else is willing to do, or else you might not get very far. It's really hard to break into the popular YouTube comp as a career. You still need lots of views and likes to make money. And of course, the YouTube algorithm is quite notorious for being unbalanced and just messed up in general. But frankly, the average person isn't going to become a great big YouTuber. Who really needs to, after all? And here's something else I got to say. Small YouTubers have certain advantages compared to the big time mega famous YouTubers. You don't have to keep up with a demanding schedule. You don't have to keep cranking out some videos. You can just make videos whenever you want to. Another thing is you're practically shielded from the YouTube drama unless, well, Keemstar is able to find you some way. It's as if you're more free to express yourself and make the content that you want, rather than conforming to YouTube's strict policies and make the content that they want. You can make something that you're personally proud of, and the chances of YouTube witch hunting your content are maybe not as high. You're free to experiment more. If you're not monetized and YouTube is not your main source of income, perhaps shorter videos can work, and you can also make longer videos without having to worry about audience retention and how long people will watch your video to make money. Keeping things small can help a creator engage with an audience better, unless they're busy, of course. We're also not celebrities. We're pretty much just the average person who happen to have a YouTube channel. So, I guess in that sense, we're more relatable, if you will. We're not living in mansions and flexing and stuff. We're just common folk, man. There's a lot of small YouTubers that have really good quality content that perhaps you don't see in mainstream YouTubers. Well, making a living as a YouTuber sounds like living the dream. Imagine making something almost tangible, like actual content, and making money off of it. Sure, it's technically still a job, but it's almost like making movies, definitely to a much smaller scale, but basically the same concept. I know I had dreams of making a small living as a YouTuber years ago. I daydreamed how great it would be just me and my friends making YouTube videos and being famous and stuff. But now YouTube is a much different place, and reality does set in after the fantasy fades away. And here are the downsides of being a big YouTuber, as I would imagine. YouTube has become very unstable over the years. Due to all the new policies, your career is always at stake. You see, big YouTubers almost always walk on a tight line. If you make one little mistake, whether that be missing a deadline, saying something that can be a little controversial, or anything that YouTube might not like, this could just completely destroy your entire career. The YouTube algorithm and times of service are always subject to change, so your kind of content can always be at jeopardy. YouTube is well known for censoring videos and blacklisting and banning YouTubers if they don't fit their agenda. I mean, I remember one time on a live stream, I commented asking a question about a certain event that happened in June of 1989 and was probably removed by YouTube because it didn't appear, probably to try to appease for government of the People's Republic of China. Wrongful demonetization can be a huge problem. Even if YouTube eventually does fix it, it's hardly going to work because all the clicks usually come in as the video is brand new and they tend to wane over time, so there's a lot of money wasted. YouTubers who have skeletons in their closets can be completely erased from the platform. To be fair, a lot of them do deserve it. There are domestic fighters and, well, child lovers who can plague the platform. To be fair, yes, they do deserve it. But what if this is a false accusation? This has happened before. You could lose your source of income. That's just how cancel culture works nowadays. Just the sad reality we live in. Audience can also be a tricky situation. If your main audience is just children, you're forced to make content to appeal to just to them, and that makes things pretty inflexible. COPPA has even complicated this even further, especially in recent times when it was implemented in YouTube. Once again, YouTube isn't a very reliable source of income and can be lost at any time. Is it really worth it? Certain genres of YouTube videos become less popular over time, which can tank a creator. You can easily become typecast on YouTube. If you are more popular because you make these kinds of videos, you will become that face of that certain type of video. I know that, for instance, Matthew Santoro is most known for his list videos, but in recent times you can see that he is trying to break away from it and make something new. And last but not least, YouTube drama can actually really take a toll on a creator's mental health and well-being. It's far from paradise, and a decline in views or other statistics which may only seem like numbers at first are really monetary value. That can really devastate a creator. Well, there you go. That's what I've got to say about small YouTubers. Although it would be nice to grow, is it really necessary? It's important to love what you make and be proud of it, have passion, and put a lot of work into it. But even if it doesn't necessarily pay off in terms of money, it'll still pay off if you look back at it and look at what you made fondly. I'm sure that virtually all YouTubers have real-life jobs, and YouTube is just a hobby. At least the small ones, of course. I can say that I'm that way too, and I'm fine with it staying that way. It would be wonderful to live the YouTube dream, but in reality, it's a nightmare. Let's continue to make the videos that YouTube needs, not wants. Anyway, that's it. Take care, be safe, and